I don't know any words to any Drake song.
Yes, you do. You, like, I'm not doing this. You know the words to Find Your Love. I know you know the words.
Find your love, find your love. How that song go?
I better find your love.
Oh.
You know the words to that song.
Do I?
Yes. And I just a few others.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I know all the words to all the Drake songs. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. You ready to jump in the show?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
What's poppin'?
It's okay. It's all good. It's okay. It's fine. I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am. Episode 26 in the building. Gang, 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 gang. All of the good things. You good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, because I saw you doing some.
Yeah. Well,
you can let it out now if you want. But this is the right time.
It's murder night.
All right. Okay. Yes. Announcements. Listen, y'all need to be getting y'all tickets for the ultimate game night.
Bruh.
You have plenty of time.
And there's money on the table.
Do you not want this money?
It's money on the table.
I don't understand.
$200 if you enter when you enter the Uno competition. Mm-hmm. Like, we're giving away money.
$1,000 in cash monies. Well, not 1,000.
Yeah, 200 in cash monies. Like,
200.
That's groceries.
That's a cell phone bill.
Honestly.
You know, at least you're part of the cell phone bill.
You know, that's a little night out, maybe, you know, a couple drinks and some dinner. Y'all talk about $200 dates.
There you go.
Sponsored by Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Your favorite podcast. So I don't understand, like, why y'all haven't...
Get these tickets, bro. It's going to be fun.
I just don't understand, like, what the problem is. Like, why y'all haven't, you know,
Like, we want to see more rolling in.
Mm-hmm. So you got plenty of time, but don't worry. We're going to gaslight you all the way through.
Yeah.
Until y'all get these tickets.
Basically.
So we hope to see y'all there.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
That is it for the announcements right now. That's it.
Yeah.
Sis, you ready to jump into the show?
Let's get it.
Sis, what can't you wrap your head around?
Okay. I cannot wrap my head around gym couples. Or lack thereof.
Okay.
So I'm in the gym, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, walk into the gym, there's music blasting. Now, remind you, I'm not in a Planet Fitness. I'm not in LA Fitness. Mm-hmm. I'm in my apartment complex gym. It's a decent-sized gym. But there's no need for you to be blasting Moneybag Yo at 12:30 in the afternoon. When there's other people in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I walk in there and they over there and there's the other girl in the other room. Like, I could tell she was like
annoyed. She was over it.
Highly irritated. Mm-hmm. So whatever. So the music, I was like, all right, I got my headphones. Let me just get what I'm about to do. Mm-hmm. And then I'm noticing, so I'm like, now I'm about to go over there and like do my little lift. Shout out to Incognito. She been gaslighting everybody on Twitter about lifts. And I was like, I'm going at lunch. I'm gonna get my lift on, right? Mm-hmm. But it was kind of hard for me because Shorty is sitting on the bench. Like, I'm thinking maybe she just taking a break. Then I looked at her shoes. She got in the furry flip-flops. I'm like, oh, so sis is not in here to work. So I say all that to say, there's no need for you to be in the gym if you don't need to be in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, you and your furry flip-flops.
Well, she was with her boyfriend watching him lift?
And he was barely lifting.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know when people really be, like, getting it.
Yes.
He was in there, like, $1,000 on my neck.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Using the 15 pounds?
I mean.
Oh, man.
And I was just like, can you, like, move? You know what I'm saying? Then, like, he's lifting. She coming behind him, hugging him and stuff. I'm like.
Get your ass out of here. We're working in here.
There's a door, bitch. Like, I just. I can't do gym couples. I just can't.
I feel that.
I really can't.
I feel
right?
that. I feel that.
If you're not gonna be in the gym, be in the gym. At least be on a treadmill, do something.
Yes.
Something.
Yes. Absolutely.
So that's what I can't wrap my head around.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No.
And if I see them again, I'm gonna report them.
Damn. Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Damn.
Okay.
Not report them.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be done.
Yeah.
Because you messing up my groove.
Wow.
What about you, sis?
So I went to go see the movie Nope.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it no? I hate that the movie is titled that because if it gets a bad review, it's like,
You know,
okay.
I don't really know. I went to the movie with Nay.
Okay.
I got Nay out the house, G. I got Nay out the house.
This is nice.
I know. I got it out the house.
Love it.
So we went to go see Nope. Both of us left the theater. We were like, I don't know what we just watched.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like a flying saucer film, like an alien type of movie. To me, it feels like, so once we left the movie theater, we went back to the house and watched like 10 YouTube videos trying to understand
I get it. Yeah.
what this movie was about. And unfortunately, I hate when you have to do that to kind of try to understand like all the subliminal messages and stuff like that. Like, I think something that Jordan Peele should be careful of, which someone pointed out, which made perfect sense, was like falling into like the M. Night Shyamalan
please, Lord, no.
situation. You know, I mean, he's on a 3-movie run right now.
Please, Lord, no.
But like M. Night Shyamalan used to be good until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, and then it just kind of like fell off. You know, like he might have a hit here and there now, but
that movie Old was really good.
That movie, it wasn't too bad. We watched it at your house.
Yeah, that was good. I ain't gonna front. I was like,
too bad. But like sometimes you be watching some of his other stuff, you're like, what is happening?
Yeah.
So yeah, like for me, like Nope was okay. I enjoyed seeing Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer's chemistry on screen. The girls are acting down, okay? I'll give you that. The girls are acting down, okay? But I don't really know how I feel about the movie, sis. I can't really wrap my head around it.
Damn.
I wanted to like it more. And you know, I might have to go and like watch it again.
I need to go see it.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm a support.
You know, I mean, there were some moments there like I had jumped and I was like, oh, but like I did. You know what? I didn't leave the movie theater as spooked as I thought I was gonna be.
Like how we were with Us and
Yes.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Although Get Out was kind of spooky in a different sense, but like I wasn't spooked with Us.
Oh.
You was scared?
Yeah.
Were you?
That little girl. I ain't like her face. I don't like when people smile like this all the time. I don't like that.
I wasn't that spooked.
Nah, she had me shook.
Really?
She had me shook. And,
oh my God.
And honestly, the kids had me shook. Like, I don't do smiles like that. I don't do stuff like that.
What?
She was freaking me out. I ain't gonna front.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was. Anytime I'll be like, I don't bang with her.
Dang. Well, I know that for me, like I wasn't spooked at all.
Dang.
I wasn't spooked, and I really wanted to.
It was because were you distracted by Winston Duke? Was that what it was?
Oh, y'all about to be mad. I don't.
You don't what? You don't what? You don't what? You don't what? But I need you just let it out. We're here, so let's just go inside.
Winston Duke seems like a nice young man.
However,
I'm not into it. Yep. He seems really nice, though.
he does seem really nice.
He seems like a really nice young man.
He seems really nice.
He looks like he smells good, too.
He looks like a big watermelon that
Ma'am.
is ready to be cut.
Tighten up.
That's what he looks like.
Tighten up.
Ladies, am I wrong?
Oh, my God.
Or listeners, am I wrong?
He seems like a nice young man. Anyway, let's move forward.
It's just like you with Michael B. Jordan. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But I'm not the only. Okay, I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person.
All y'all are weird.
I'm not. Okay, no. We have all of us who have said it. Like we all have valid points. Michael B. Jordan is sure he's good looking, but I just don't. Outside of him being Killmonger, I loved him with the locks. That's a look that he should continue to have.
Absolutely not.
What?
I mean, it looked good, but like that's where it starts and finishes.
He looked so hot. Are you kidding me?
He looked hot in Creed.
Sure.
Even though he got his ass beat, but he looked hot in Creed.
See?
Like, it's fine. It's fine.
You know what? Let's get to the show because I'm not doing this with
That's
you.
fine. That's fine.
I'm not doing with this with
That
you because
is fine.
we all know who my man is. It's Daniel.
Okay.
All right, let's get into the show. Got quite a list here. It's super cute.
It is cute.
You know?
It's cute this time.
It's a cute little list. Y'all shouldn't be stressed out too much.
Who knows what next week?
So so don't be trying to fast forward too much in this episode, okay?
Yeah.
All right. NC Board of Elections enables the Green Party. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, Democrats, Republicans, and now Green in North Carolina. So we're just going to read a little bit about this because this is...
How did they get green and not like purple or something? Like,
What do you mean? Oh, because you're mixing...
yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Red and blue makes... Wait, right?
Red and blue do make purple.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Did you know green's not a primary color?
Yeah, red, blue, and yellow.
But somebody told me that green was the primary color. I swear I learned that like one day because I had to argue with my nephew.
It's like the it's another Mandela effect.
Well, actually, me and Amir were arguing with Simone because Simone was saying it wasn't, and we were like, "But it is."
Not you and the 6-year-old.
Teamed up, and yeah, we were arguing with Simone. We were. Anyways, so okay. So here's what's going on in the state of North Carolina. For all my new registered voters, you have other options, right?
Yeah.
So the North Carolina State Board of Elections voted unanimously last week to recognize the Green Party as a political party in the state, citing a review from county election boards showing that the group seeking recognition collected a significant number of valid signatures.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Do you think that'll be helpful?
I don't know. So the board said is also continuing a fraud investigation into signatures collected on the party's behalf in an effort to get on the November ballot. So they got the green light.
Yes.
But tentatively, I guess, because it's like, I don't know, a lot of it's giving maybe they're just trying to like push a different agenda and this is their way of doing it. So Director Meredith Cuomo said that the state party would seek to intervene in state court to address whether the Green Party should be replaced on the ballot due to NCSBE's ongoing investigation. So we'll see what happens.
Interesting.
So
they're investigating that there were fraudulent signatures on this.
Yes, on this ballot. So it's like, hey, we got these signatures. It's almost like we were talking about what happened in Ohio.
Yes.
With all those signatures.
Yes.
So it's like, that's great that you got these signatures, but are they valid? Did you get your little 8-year-old son to sign this?
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
So then why would y'all approve it then?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Why would you approve it and then be like, oh, but we still investigating y'all because this is sus?
Yeah.
What?
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but it's looking like they are trying to get this going like right for November. So
I don't know if that's going to be helpful.
Yeah.
That's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like any of like, have you ever seen like any of like political stuff in the UK? Because the UK, they'll have like several parties.
Let me tell you something. UK's political like gives me a headache.
What
it's
the
too
hell?
Much.
Y'all got
Way
so
much.
many parties.
Way too much.
Y'all got like the Green Republican, the Green Democrat. Like, what is going on over there? How are y'all voting? Like, it seems so stressful.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
I do not. And also, why all y'all, I get like y'all Senate, why y'all always wearing them wigs? I have questions.
Yeah, what is that? Like, can we move on from that?
Why do y'all have to wear those wigs? I don't understand it. I have a at my job, like one of the supervisors, he trains people, and he's from the UK,
Ooh.
and he dresses up with the wig and the gavel and all that, and I'm like, what the?
Why?
I do not understand.
Does he do that while he's training y'all?
I mean, not us, but I mean, we're working in TV, so I don't even understand how that even correlates, but whatever.
He sounds like he has a nice personality.
He seems cool, yeah. But I just don't understand them wigs. I don't understand them wigs. Why y'all dressing up with them powdered wigs? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd.
Is it a law? You think it's law? Like, it's law? Like, if you in the...
Yo, we just need to go to London. I think it's time for us to just go over there.
We've been saying it for at least 6 years.
Yeah, like, let's just go. Like, I know for my 35th birthday, I said I want to go to Jamaica. Mm-hmm. That's still happening.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, let's just go to London. We need to hook up. There's this one podcast that I follow. Shout out to Alana, because she's constantly sending me their stuff because they're hilarious. Let's just hook up with them, get us, they can invite us over there, and let's just go, because I have questions.
I got lots and lots of questions.
Okay.
The culture shock gonna be crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I have questions and I want to go. So, but yeah, so North Carolina, you have another option? Maybe. So, yeah, just kind of be on the lookout. And this way, this is a good time for you to educate yourself on exactly what the Green Party stands for, who are going to be your candidates. So, yeah, but you should know who your candidates are regardless, in all parties, Democrats, Independent, Republican, green, purple, yellow, whatever. Yeah, just educate yourself. So, because this could be a good thing, maybe. I don't know.
I can see it actually being a detriment too, especially like in like seats.
Yeah.
And,
I'm actually not concerned, but just like for this to happen in North Carolina,
yeah,
is a little shocking for me. It gives me more of like California vibes. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like, you know, with as somewhat conservative as North Carolina is, it doesn't seem like they would even let anything new come this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this it's different.
This is very, very different.
Very different.
And if, you know, if the investigation turns out that all the signatures are real,
yeah,
I can't wait to see how this will be implemented. And I don't know, sis. I got a funny feeling about it. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Right. Indeed.
I like the color green though.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's part of our logo.
It's my second favorite color.
It's a part of our logo.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Some good news in the political aspect.
Yeah, North Carolina got some stuff going on politically. I see you.
55,000 in
North Carolina. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
It's okay.
55,000 North Carolina felons are now eligible to vote. To register to vote.
That's amazing.
Yo.
That is amazing.
55,000.
Child. I'm going to read this. So, yeah. Whew, child. So, basically, if you have a felony conviction, who are on probation or parole or some other form of state supervision, can now register to vote and will be able to cast a ballot in this year's November election. This is so great.
That's awesome.
The end of felony disenfranchisement for these groups follows a 3-year legal battle that culminated in the largest expansion of voting rights in North Carolina since the Voting Rights Act of 1965. It's not final, but the litigation is going to to the state Supreme Court, so it's looking extremely promising. So the 2019 complaint notes that state laws denied the right to vote to tens of thousands of state residents because they have a felony conviction, barring them from voting until they are unconditionally discharged from their state supervision, often years after they get out of prison.
Yeah.
The same filing notes that African Americans make up 20% of the state's voting population, but 40% of those who were disenfranchised while on probation, parole, or a suspended sentence.
Wow.
So this happened in April. The Court of Appeals ruled that after the primary elections on May 17th and July 26th, which is passed, the State Board of Elections must implement a final judgment the trial court issued earlier this year. The trial court judges ruled 2-1 that North Carolina's felony disenfranchisement law is unconstitutional and that all citizens who have been convicted of felonies must be allowed to register to vote.
I love that. I know that Florida passed that was that the last election?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, Florida passed that.
Wow.
Couple, I want to say last election or whatnot.
Wow.
I think we had talked about it on the show. I'm not sure. Or I was talking with my mom. But the thing about those laws, so no, it was a big election. So I think it was the last one. So it was like felons can vote, but it was also a weird thing that it was like something else that was attached to the law. And it was like, this is awesome, but really bad. Like,
I never understood why. I mean, let me not say I don't understand why. I get it, and I know we've talked about it before, but I just feel like, if you've done your time for whatever it is, child support, now granted, you out here murdering people, raping people. Yeah, I don't know why you even have you shouldn't even be out of jail, so you don't have to say so what's going on out in regular society. But those who've done their time, little drugs and stuff like that, like, go ahead and vote, because you have more life to live.
Absolutely.
And you need to know what's going on.
Oh my God, what if like all 55,000 are hoteps? Oh my God. Could you imagine 55,000 hoteps
absolutely
with
not.
the ability to vote?
No. And this Green Party will have Dr. Umar Johnson's on the ballot very, very soon.
Umar Johnson ran for a lot of political stuff in Philadelphia.
Did he run for a grant for the school?
He ran for did he run for mayor, or was it what's the other one? Not mayor.
Councilman?
No.
Alderman?
No. It was mayor. What's the local city one? Why am I drawing?
City councilman?
No. Governor.
Oh.
I think it was either mayor or governor.
Oh.
Yes. Back when he used to wear suits.
Oh.
Yes. 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 Yep. I remember seeing like his stuff all over the city, like ads, like years ago. Yes. He was listen, when Dr. Umar first came out, he was like, people was rocking with him heavy because he was talking that talk.
It's almost like Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yeah.
Same situation. Like,
yeah. Listen, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
damn.
Anyway,
That sucks.
congratulations, hopefully, to 55,000 NC felons. We really hope this passes in the state Supreme Court.
And I do hope that they, when they do this, like, there should be programs that are like to educate some of these felons, because they may not know exactly what to do. So make sure, and like, you have some people that are behind those the volunteer voter registration booths and stuff like that, that'll like try to play you. So I do hope that they have some type of programs in place, to kind of just educate yourself, so so you're doing it the right way, and that you're not, shitted on in the end.
They tried to play you at one of them booths before?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they tried to tell me that like my address wasn't valid. Like, yeah, they be doing all types of stuff.
Dang, I ain't never had.
They be doing all types of stuff. I've heard
had
horrible stories, but they tried to tell me that my address wasn't valid.
Wow.
Child.
That's never happened to me, which is shocking to, seeing as where I live. I've never had any issue with, like, when I was going there, they seem happy to see me. They're, oh, Miss Tribble, you ready to vote?
I only had it happen one time, but it's like, I've heard like horrible stories, you know what I'm saying, from other people, and you just be like,
wow, what?
Like, child.
Interesting.
So I can just imagine, and I don't have any convictions or anything like that, so I can just imagine somebody that, they see a conviction. You don't know what that conviction is for, so you're just judging them for no reason.
Right. Wow. Yeah, there definitely should be. I agree, sis. There definitely should be programs to help them understand, or at least a YouTube video.
Something. A song.
Something.
A song.
Something.
Gotta be some local, the library, something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, just saying.
All right.
Speaking of villains.
Y'all already know how I feel about this woman.
Me too.
I want her arrested.
So CAROLYN Bryant, the woman who caused the lynching of Emmett Till, has been found.
Yes, she has.
They have found her. She has come out of hiding. Well, let me not say she came out of hiding. She just been found after like 20 years. So there's some pictures that's been taken of her.
They found her in Kentucky.
They found her in Kentucky, of all places. It's a little.
She got the breathing tube and everything, y'all.
Well,
and I don't care. Damn. Put her in jail with the breathing tube.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
I'm not.
Yeah, at all. So it looks like she's now 88 years old. And she reportedly has cancer. She's on hospice care. Yeah, she's near the end of her life, sick with cancer. I'm sorry. She's legally blind and often requires the use of oxygen. Her name is now it's CAROLYN Bryant Donham. Something like that. So yeah, she's legally blind and often requires the use of oxygen. Her 71-year-old son shook his head no while his mother stood silently nearby. Because the reporter asked, like, do you want to talk about Emmett Till? Like, oh my God. Just a little history real quick. I'll just read this.
Okay.
She was 21 years old, who told her then husband Roy Bryant and his brother J.W. Milham that Till had whistled at her. In August of 1955, the men kidnapped the Black Chicago teen from the Mississippi home of relatives he was visiting. They then murdered him and wrapped a large metal fan around his neck with wire before dumping him into the some type of river, which was discovered 3 days later. Man.
Listen, like I said, put her in jail. Put 3 nurses on rotation for her. Put her in jail. She can get all her treatments right there.
They should put that new movie Till that's coming out. They should put like one of them screens in front of her home and let it play.
Ooh, I love it. I actually love it.
Damn, that was real evil of me to say, but
no. What's evil is accusing someone of whistling at you and knowing that you did it wrong, and all of a sudden you come to Jesus now.
And he was 14 and you were 21, girl. Move on.
Listen, I have a real thing about like people who do things to you when they're younger and they want to come back and apologize. Like I might have an issue now. Like I might actually, like, because of something you said or did now, I might have PTSD or whatever. I was a different person. Fuck you.
Do you remember the movie Woman Thou Art Loose? Did you ever see that?
I don't think I had, but I heard about it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Prime example. I swear, I feel so bad for Clifton Powell because he's played so many schmucks. Yes. That if I met her, I'd be like, you asshole. You know what I'm saying? He's probably just the nicest guy.
He probably
But
is.
that's a prime example. She was going through the motions. She was, he done found God and was like, forgive me. And she was like, oh, hell no.
Right. See?
All that work she did. Nah, he gotta go.
See?
So.
Anyway. Put her in jail. Arrest her.
Yeah, I'm
Arrest
sorry.
her. Sorry ain't enough for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She should at least I feel like you should at least do an interview. You gotta do something. You gotta say something. You can't just
She need to turn herself in.
You gotta do something. I'm sorry. Like right is right and wrong is wrong. This is just horrible.
There's no rest for the wicked.
Your son can speak for you now. Emmett Till's mom, he can't speak for her mom. He can't speak for her.
Nope.
Child. Shout out to the NAACP that was marching all through Durham, North Carolina. They've been all over the place. Like, bring her out.
Bring her out.
Shout out to them because they've really been like, we're not gonna let this go.
No, and they shouldn't.
Okay,
we shouldn't let it go.
Shout out to NAACP. Shout out to people like Kevin Wilson, who continuously trying to tell his story. Tay Diggs.
Yep.
Everybody that's out here like, nah, we're not gonna let this fly. And it's August, so you already know that. Okay. So
shout out to Kev. Hey Kev.
Hey Kev.
Got a documentary coming out August 23rd.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
The rise and fall of And One.
Yo.
Did you watch them And One?
Sure did watch the And One tapes.
Hanging with them hood niggas in high school.
Good times. Good times.
Watching the damn And One mixtape.
Good times.
Come
Good
on.
times.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm so excited for Kevin.
Too.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of evil, listen. Slave quarters on Airbnb. This video, let's play it first. Because I can't even preface this with this foolishness. We're going to play the video first. Here we go. Oh.
This is not okay in the least bit. And I know there's going to be somebody that says, oh, you're looking for controversy where it doesn't exist. No, this is an 1830s slave cabin that is up on Airbnb as a bed and breakfast. How do I know that this is slave quarters other than just using my eyes and looking at it? Well, they say it in the listing. This particular structure, the Panther Burn Cabin, is an 1830s slave cabin from the Panther Burn Plantation. How is this okay in somebody's mind to rent this out? A place where human beings were kept as slaves. Rent this out as a bed and breakfast. Here it is. That's it right there. The slave quarters next to the big house. It's in Greenville, Mississippi. That's the host, Brad, the super host. But what really kills me is reviews. Memorable. Highly recommend watching the sunset. We stayed in the sharecropper cabin and ate in the main house. Oh. Enjoyed everything about our stay. The cottage, the history, the tour, the breakfast, and all was great. We stayed in the cabin and it was historic but elegant. A slave cabin is elegant. What a delightful place to step into history, Southern hospitality, and stay a night or two. Oh. Cool spot. Way better than a hotel. Oh. Maybe you're thinking, okay, maybe this will give people insight on how enslaved people had to live, their living conditions. No, not at all. Clawfoot tub, running water, tile, nice lighting fixtures, water, towels, dresser. The history of slavery in this country is constantly denied, and now it's being mocked by being turned into a luxurious vacation spot.
Ciao. So, I got some write-ups here from USA Today.
Can I take some of your mic and
Yes, you can have some of my mic and ice. The property and former plantation recently changed ownership in July. Its new owner, Brad Hauser, said it had been a doctor's office but not slave quarters, and that it was the previous owner's decision to market the building as the place where slaves once slept, which Hauser strongly opposed. Airbnb said it removed the listing and others known to include former slave quarters in the U.S. Now, the man who did the video, his name is Winton Yates, a black lawyer from New Orleans. And he criticized the San Francisco-based company last week and posted screen grabs of the listing. According to the screenshot, the structure was described as an 1830s slave cabin that was also used as a tenant sharecropper's cabin and a medical office for local farmers and their families.
Bruh.
So Airbnb has removed it. But even before Airbnb removed it, the owner had taken it down because TikTok did what it needed to do and brought me back to an update. And they had the guy Brad, mm-hmm. he had removed it. The Winton, like slavery being mocked. That's I don't know what else to say. Because those are the most accurate terms. Yeah. The fact that y'all were like what's killing me are the comments left, the reviews.
Elegance.
Southern hospitality.
This is not a Ludacris album. The fuck?
I have to go. Goodbye.
I'm saying, like, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. And there's not one person of color on them reviews. Yo. Because we know better. As soon as we see something, what's this big? Oh, hell. In Mississippi?
Not the clawfoot tub, running water, light fixtures, talking about it's great to step into history. No, you stepping into history would be you sleeping on a cot made of like hay.
Right.
With a goddamn, what's it called?
Getting woken up by freaking whips.
Yes.
Cracking.
Y'all are out of y'all damn mind.
I hate it here.
And like, this is why we have to continue to be so aggressive about making sure y'all respect not only black people, but those who have transitioned into our ancestors and everything that they have been through, because this kind of shit will keep happening. Like, what do you mean a slave quarters? Anybody in a right mind. Yeah. And I don't even care like what country you from. Y'all know what happened. Yeah. Anybody in a right mind from anywhere would know that this is a slave quarter. Yeah.
That's one thing that pisses me off, that people like love to act like they don't know what they're doing. Like, please, y'all got to stop with that. Like,
especially the owner talking about it used to be a dentist's office. If you don't shut the hell up.
A dentist? I don't see no driveway. I don't see no... What dentist? I don't see no parking lot.
Quickly.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Did the dentist used to live in that house? Like, what is it? Like, child, get the heck out of here.
Y'all are wild. Y'all are really, really wild.
Unacceptable.
Really, really, really fucking wild.
Unacceptable.
That's crazy to me, sis.
Listen. Never mind. No.
Have you ever seen, like, outside of, like, maybe, like, going to, like, you know, them little joints in Virginia, have you ever seen, like, the slave, like, one of them slave cabins? Like, in person?
No, not outside of those. Not outside of those.
I have.
Where?
Where was I? I can't remember, but I remember we drove by like a couple, probably in South Carolina somewhere. And it's not a good feeling, yo. It's not a good feeling. Well, for me personally, like the way it feels, like my stomach gets tight. Yeah. And it's like I can feel the ancestors there.
That's how I felt when I went to the museum in D.C. It was like seeing Emmett Till's casket, being, you know, seeing things like Nate Turner's Bible. You'd be like, yo, like, I'm telling you, being in that museum is the most indescribable feeling I've ever felt in my entire life.
I think like being on the grounds of where all that kind of trauma, like I can only imagine, like, especially like we talk about like the museum that's opened up in South Carolina.
Yes, we will be there
at the port. Like, I can only imagine like how you act, like what the actual. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
Even like I don't know if I'm ready for that. Wild. Like, so, and this is why stuff is so offensive, because like you just like kind of think about like y'all like to gloss over it, and everybody's like to say, oh, I don't want to see no more slave movies. And I can understand that. But this is American history, unfortunately.
That's always my response to stuff like that. Like, I get it. I really do. But at the end of the day, we need to keep putting it out there. Like, I'm not gonna front. We talked about Emmett Till. Like, when I saw the trailer for Till, I was like, we got to do this again. But it's like, nah, yeah, we do need to do this again. Because y'all playing with his legacy. You're playing with his mom's legacy. Because CAROLYN is still running around. Well, barely. You know what I'm saying? CAROLYN is still alive and well for the most part.
Yep. Absolutely.
We can't just keep letting everyone's story just keep being put aside because time has moved on. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep talking about Emmett Till. We have to keep talking about the slaves that lived in these slave quarters. We have to keep talking about the Trayvon Martins of the world. We because it's going to continue, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They don't like us because we look like this. It is what it is.
I really think that, like, because we're such like a diverse nation, this is an issue in the sense of like, think about how Germany and the Holocaust. Yeah. Germany puts right into the forefront, like, yo, we were a horrible ass nation, and we take full accountability for that.
Yeah, they're never gonna do that.
If America could just do that,
they'll never do that.
And that's why we're here. This is why we have people turning slave quarters into Airbnbs, because our nation, the nation that we were born in, refuses to take accountability and apologize for what happened here, even if they weren't there. So what? Your Mima, your Papa was there, or they Mima, Papa was there.
Child. Unacceptable. Yeah.
Yep.
What else is unacceptable?
I am so tired of talking about this man.
And I'm going to take accountability, because you remember, I was like, this is a ploy to get him to stay in Houston, because I'm like, all of a sudden he wants to get traded. And y'all know not always, but you know, for the most part, I play devil's advocate, and I be riding for the black man. I do. But this situation right here is, yeah. So Deshaun Watson has been suspended for only 6 games.
And this is because of he's. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. This is the one who was accused of pulling his wang dang doodle out.
Yes,
during massages.
Getting
Okay.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, only 6 games. He was at training camp this week. He's the new quarterback for the Cleveland. Is it the Browns?
Yes.
Yeah. They were cheering him on. He was signing autographs. There was a lot going on. Yep.
Okay.
But you know, the crazy part is, like, am I shocked? Absolutely not.
No.
You know, this is the NFL, and they need the blacks to continue to score touchdowns so we could continue to put money in the white man's pocket.
Oh my God.
So, you know, they could care less about what they do. Okay.
If they beating up on women or
They
being
don't care.
inappropriate with
They
women.
don't care. They could care less.
If they pulling out their wang dang doodle. You got something to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a little bit. So basically, they said the behavior was more egregious than any before review by the NFL. So the punishment handed out by former federal judge Sue L. Robinson fell well short of what the NFL had asked for. Now the NFL asked for an open-ended suspension of at least a year.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess whatever.
What's the okay? Go ahead. Continue.
Open-ended suspended for at least a year and a fine of at least $1 million for violating the league's personal conduct policy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he recently settled with 23 of 24 lawsuits. So he did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Oh, so he's been pulling out his wang dang all the time.
23 of 24 lawsuits, right? So I did see something that okay, so yeah, this is what the judge said. So she said, although this is the most significant punishment ever imposed on an NFL player for allegations of non-violent sexual conduct, Mr. Watson's pattern of conduct is more egregious than any before review by the NFL. So basically, like, Robinson mandated a condition of reinstatement that Watson should limit his massage therapy to club-directed sessions and club-approved massage therapists for the duration of his career. She added that Watson must have no adverse involvement with law enforcement and must not commit any additional violations. Yeah.
23 out of 24.
I mean, you know, that's a lot of women.
That's a lot of to keep pulling out your spaghetti and meatball.
That's
Your Franks and beans.
yeah. I mean, you know, like, you know, it's interesting. Like, I remember talking with my dad about this. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just like, you know, he doesn't really understand how stuff like this happens. Like, you know, and it's like how you were talking about earlier. Like, you're not trying to put people on a pedestal, but it's like, dude, you're a good-looking guy. I know you can get women regardless. Mm-hmm. There's good-looking bums that get women without doing anything. Mm-hmm. Here you are, Deshaun Watson, a star quarterback in the NFL, and you doing this bullshit. But then on the flip side, to the NFL's, like, why wasn't he assigned to NFL trainers, massage therapists? Like, you're telling me.
Now, I wonder if he was just going to get like regular massages and not like sports medicine.
Yeah, it's almost,
you know,
yeah.
like was he going to Massage Envy or, you know, whatever, I don't know the name. Like, was he going to Massage Envy and pulling out, you know, his hammer and nails? Like,
Yeah. Girl,
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
Because like you
know.
said, he's not a bad looking dude, so he really might just be one of them people who gets like a thrill from like doing that kind of stuff to people who might be in close proximity to something else, which is weird to me.
Yeah, it's like, in a lot of the lawsuits, is like the woman accused Watson of exposing himself, touching them with his penis, or kissing them against their will.
Oh.
One woman alleged Watson forced her to perform oral sex.
Oh my God.
It's a really long article.
That man really pulled out the wired headphones.
This is interesting, though. So the league has been sensitive about its image in handing out appropriate discipline for Watson after being criticized for its handling of previous cases of domestic violence or sexual misconduct against women involving Baltimore running back Ray Rice, Pittsburgh quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, and Cleveland running back Kareem Hunt, amongst others. They must have thought they was in the NBA, because the NBA don't tolerate that. They don't tolerate that at all. Okay, they be like, "Oh, you did what?"
I like the what's his name
Who?
from NBA? The commissioner.
Yeah, Adam Silver.
Adam Silver.
Yeah, I won't tolerate that.
Adam Silver ain't. As soon as they got rid of that other dude, Adam Silver came in with the spice might have added.
Delete all that shit.
Yo, Adam Silver came up there skinny as hell with them glasses on, was like,
Looking like a referee.
okay, first of all, sis, what we not gonna do is to be
Yeah.
Adam Silver shut all that
Delete
down.
all that shit.
Okay, he's like, we're an upstanding organization. This isn't this isn't the NFL. Act like you got some decorum.
Because it's like, why?
Exactly.
This is what I'm saying. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Y'all making millions of dollars and y'all are messing up your bag.
Miles Bridges, goof.
I mean, that is crazy to me.
You
Pulling
went
out
from max contract to maximum security. Like, what kind of shit?
that is wild.
Whatever. Well, Deshaun Watson, I mean, we'll see you in October because it's looking like he'll still be, it does say that he'll still be able to practice. He'll be able to do all that stuff. He just will not be able to play until October. And then after this, everything will be forgiven.
Per usual.
Especially if they actually do some work this season. Please.
Damn.
But,
Speaking of more disgusting men, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Danger. This was Sherelle's idea. Mystikal, the rapper, accused of rape yet again.
Again.
This is like the third or fourth time, right?
Bruh.
This is like the third or fourth time.
Seriously?
This is like the third or fourth time. Like
It's-
how many times has he been accused? It's been like this has to be like the third or fourth time, bro.
I don't know why he was let out the first time.
Well, hello. Well, they don't take rape cases seriously.
Oh, that's right.
That's why.
That's right. Especially if they're from black women.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Per.
So yeah, he was jailed in Louisiana, accused of rape more than a year after prosecutors dropped charges that had kept him jailed for 18 months in another part of the state. So this is not even, you know what I'm saying?
This a whole new person?
Yeah. So he was arrested on charges including rape and domestic abuse battery. First of all, he's 51 years old. Had no clue. Yeah, exactly. Is being held without bond on 10 charges. Yeah. It's just, that's really it in a nutshell. So his rapper, the rapper. His lawyer represented the rapper on charges brought in 2017, accusing him of sexual assault at a Shreveport casino in 2016. Prosecutors dropped those rape and kidnapping charges in December of 2020 after new evidence was presented to a grand jury and did not bring a new indictment. Yeah. So this time he's being held without bond. So
Good.
I don't understand. Again, they can't all be lying.
My man has a history.
Yeah. Yeah.
This has to be like the third or
Okay,
fourth.
this is called a habit now.
A habitual.
This is called a habit now.
He's doing this on
Right.
like, this is who he is.
Yeah.
That is a part of his character.
Yeah. Everybody has their vice and that's his. So.
Keep
yeah.
that mug in jail.
Yeah. Not like he putting out new records or anything.
Ciao.
Damn.
I mean, no limit ain't no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. So.
So.
I don't know.
Yeah, we move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand.
I don't know what else to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gross.
This is gross. So, according to Neo's wife, allegedly he has been sleeping with prostitutes. Girl, when I tell you the girls have been messy on the TikTok talking about this shit, because they've been talking about the last girl and how he got the new girl and.
Well, his wife, this is the third time she's married him.
Wait. Time out.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't he leave someone? Wait, didn't he have someone tell? Didn't he? Hold on. Get my words together. Didn't he have one of his exes tie her tubes because he said he didn't want to have children, right?
Yeah, but that was way before this chick. They were like divorced and everything by that time.
Damn.
This was way before. That was his first marriage.
Oh, shit.
Now we got this chick.
Okay.
I'm gonna read her post because the wife actually posted. She was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm sick of this shit."
Damn, not him sleeping with prostitutes.
Yeah, I don't.
Said I'm so sick of my wife. I want these hoes. I'm so sorry. Go ahead,
So Crystal Smith, she posted this huge thing. 8 years of lies and deception. 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something that it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. God damn. I ask that you all please stop sending me videos or information of him cheating because what he does is no longer my concern. I'm not a victim. I'm choosing to stand tall with my head held high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best.
Ooh.
Class act, Crystal Smith.
Damn. So clearly they're getting a divorce.
Again.
8 years.
They just got remarried again, like the 3rd time, like a few months ago.
Damn.
So again, it's giving habit.
So wait, did she keep breaking up with him because he always been sleeping with prostitutes?
I'm not exactly sure why they broke up. I mean, you know what? It's interesting. Like, she's saying prostitutes. We don't know if it's actually prostitutes. It could just be, you know, somebody. Someone was like, "Is it prostitutes or is it Instagram models?"
Oh,
you know,
true.
You know, because I think, I guess there's a difference. You know, I don't know.
Wow. And he been sleeping with them unprotected? That's wild.
Yeah, that's nasty as hell.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. I mean, I know, like, to your point, like, he's been talking about on TikTok, they be like, you know, you got this beautiful wife, da-da-da-da. That don't matter. If that's your vice, that's your vice. You're going to do what you want to do, regardless of the situation. Yep. You know, to Crystal's point, you know, a narcissist. But here's my thing. I'm not in her situation. I'm not in her shoes. Right?
Right.
But to your point about we know Neo's history with his ex, right? Mm-hmm. And I think this is something as women, I think this is something that we do all the time. We think, oh, well, I can change him. He's not going to do that with me. He's not going to act that way with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a different person now. That was no.
Nope.
Not necessarily. In some cases, yes, but not in all cases. And this looks like this is one of those cases.
No.
Okay. So, you know, and I saw some people was like, you know, oh my God, this is going to hurt his career. No, it's not. This don't got nothing to do with the music.
Sure. And he been behind the scenes for the most part anyway.
Okay.
So.
He done wrote half of y'all favorite songs.
Okay.
They don't matter.
He's good.
He's very good.
He still got money to sleep with prostitutes.
This is pretty a bad way to mark. He just put out an album like 2 weeks ago. This is not the best.
Did he?
And I mean, I thought it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of my favorite Neo albums because y'all know I'm a huge Neo fan.
Yeah.
I've seen him in concert, puts on a great show. I adore him. But hey.
Wow. He'll be fine though.
Yeah. You know,
He'll
I just hope like, don't marry him again. Okay? Like, I'm not marrying you 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Listen, I marry you once.
That's it.
And we get that's it.
It's done.
You can't go backwards. I'm packing it up.
I'm sorry. Packing the mail, it's gone. I'm out of here.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing this 2, 3 times.
That's crazy to me to keep doing it, going back like.
And you just had a baby.
She's a clown town too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
She married him 3 times. I know the judge was like, so we
girl. I
so
know the judge saw this on social media, like, I know you fucking lying. Girl. So think about 8 years. So y'all was together 8 years and you got married 2 or 3 times.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's wild.
With 3 kids plus the 2 kids that he already had with Monietta.
I hate that for her.
Well, I just hope that she stays going.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if you're gonna make this whole post and make the public a part of your business, then, you know, because don't be like, please respect my privacy. You put this out here. We didn't know he was sleeping with prostitutes allegedly.
And Neo's an asshole because he actually double tapped the post too. He actually liked it. So yeah, definitely giving narcissism.
She did say he was a narcissist.
That nigga double tapped. Like, I hope she's okay. I do hope she's okay.
Yeah.
You know, like physically, I hope that he's not. You know. Mm-hmm. So that's the main thing. Ciao.
Moving forward.
Like, why you sleep with prostitutes? You could get. I don't think Neo is the most attractive man in the world, but he ain't the worst looking nigga in the world. So it's like, and I just seen him and her on an episode of Basketball Wives too. Like, a couple weeks ago.
Really?
They was at Angel baby shower. I mean, she was a narcissist too anyway. So anyway, go ahead.
Narcissists probably hang out with each other.
Yeah.
Speaking of putting people on a pedestal, Will Smith released a 5-minute apology video on his YouTube channel last week or this week? Last week. Just addressing the Grammys, the infamous infamous Oscar slap. Answered a few questions about had he talked to Chris yet.
God.
It's okay. It's making a lot of noise. It's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. I was doing it too. Talking about had he talked to Chris yet. Chris isn't ready to talk about it. Somebody asked him if Jada said something to him. He made sure that everyone knows that Jada didn't tell him to do anything.
We already knew that.
Yeah. But the video, you can tell he obviously feels very remorseful and he's upset, and he's probably taking it really hard.
Too hard.
Probably taking it really, really hard. We were all in here watching it before we recorded the show. I'm still a fan of Will Smith, you know?
And we'll never stop.
Will never stop. And that's what it was. So like the last question that he answered was like, what do you want to say to all the people who looked up to you that you let down or whatever? And I was telling, Sherelle and Brandon, like, I feel like, I think it's just kind of funny how Will Smith has had this golden career. He's never had a moment where, he's acted out of character or done anything or said anything too offensive. He's always been just this all around really cool guy, it seems like.
It's like a golden child of Black Hollywood.
Absolutely. And my man's has one moment and all of a sudden you're let down. To me, that means that you aren't necessarily a fan of the work that he's done. Everyone's allowed a moment. And I think that's I think it's unfair for all of us to be like, oh, he's done now. Like,
yeah, nah.
Like, I feel like, to me, I just feel like that's really like disrespectful in the sense of like, of all the stuff that he's done, you know? And it's like, everybody gets a moment. And I think a lot of people forget that these celebrities are people too. Okay? Period. He's a person.
Right.
And he had a moment.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just think it's crazy to be like, all these people let you, I don't know. I hate that for him.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that he feels that way because I don't feel let down by Will.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Not even a piece of me feels let down by him.
Right.
I feel bad for him? Yes. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, if y'all watch the video, it's like he looks different. Because it's just something in his eyes that it is really sad that he's that disappointed in himself. And I really do hope that he's able to come back for himself. And I unfortunately, I feel like that's what's kind of going around in his head, or that's what people pushing. Like, I hope he can come back, so that we can be a fan of him again. No. We need him to be a fan of himself again.
Huh? Oof.
You know what I mean? Because there were certain things that he was saying in that video that I was like, nah. Like, we need to talk about this.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Saying things like, it makes him physically sick when he disappoints people. And I do understand where he's coming from with that. I don't get that physically sick, but I do feel a certain type of way when I know for a fact that I disappointed somebody or I wasn't there for somebody in the way that they felt like I was supposed to be there. And I think that has a lot to do with some of our upbringing, and that think about how Will Smith started his career. He started as a young kid from Philly. You know what I'm saying? He started out making history from the very jump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the Grammy and everything like that. And then immediately went from that and transformed into the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which will forever be one of the most iconic shows of all time, into this megastar. And then he, like you said, he had this one thing. Now, granted, were we all like, what was that all about?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Because I think it's just something like, there's something deep that's going on that we're probably not going to know about. Because if you're saying that Jada didn't tell you to do something, then What did Chris Rock do to you so that made you get up there and do that?
Look, this is not me therapizing Will, but I think if you like listen to the audiobook, he talks a lot about not being able to protect his family, especially like his mom, because his biological father used to beat up on his mom all the time.
Oh, wow.
And a part of him really, like, he talks about how like a part of him always felt like less of a man because he couldn't protect his mother.
Oh my.
So something that he has to like come to grips with in his life is how to protect his family. So probably in that moment, he probably felt like, I need to protect my family. He talking about my wife up here. Meanwhile, my wife is going through, like, she's got leukemia right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Wait, she has leukemia?
not leukemia. What was it called? Why was she?
Alopecia.
Alopecia. Thank you.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. But yeah, so like that's him protecting his family is something that weighs heavy on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still a fan of Will. I ain't heard nobody has played Summertime on the radio or nothing. Y'all mad at this man for real. It's the summertime and I haven't heard Summertime on the radio yet. Have you?
I haven't, but I mean, I think it's because people are still inside, with the pandemic, and now we got this monkeypox going around. So, but
I mean, any other summer they be playing it, it don't matter.
That's true.
Y'all mad at Will for real, and that's crazy to me.
Well, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna continue to play it. I'm gonna continue to play Switch and all his other songs.
Yep, getting jiggy with it.
It's weird because I'm also a fan of Chris Rock. I've always been a fan of Chris Rock as well. Now I will say this. This is gonna sound bad.
Oh.
I do think that Chris Rock is about to drag this.
Oh.
I think that he is about to drag it. I showed so Chris Rock went on tour with Kevin Hart. Uh-huh. Dave Chappelle came out and everything like that. And Kevin Hart bought Chris Rock a goat. Mm-hmm. Obviously, because he's calling him the greatest of all time. And he named it Will Smith. Now, granted, I thought that was extremely tasteless. I was like,
that's your man, no?
That is my man's. That's my man's. I'm always going to be a Kevin Hart fan. Mm-hmm. I adore him as well. I just thought that was tasteless, but I do feel like Chris Rock is going to drag this to the eighth power. Mm-hmm. I really do. So, I mean, but in a sense, he kind of has the right to, mm-hmm. I guess. It's a weird box to be in. It's like, dang. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm looking forward to more Will Smith movies. I'm looking forward to watching the old Will Smith movies. I think I got what he was saying when he was talking about Questlove and the look in his eyes, mm-hmm. like, nigga. Really? I just hate that it happened on that night.
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah. I hate that. Yeah, it just really sucks.
He'll be fine.
He will be fine.
He will
definitely be fine. It's just going to take him a minute.
Yeah, or two. He might go missing again for the rest of the year.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm not. Bring your ass back on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Or TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good at TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Come back.
Dang.
You ain't doing nothing else, you might as well.
Even his kids not even doing nothing on TikTok like that no more. They really been like, damn.
Well, Jada's still been doing the what's the name though? The Red Table Talk.
Is that still a thing?
It is.
Really?
It is. Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, it is, really.
I'm not saying it's a bad show, but it's like they still got The Talk and The View and all the other shows.
Yes, they do.
Sick of them shows.
We're going to run through these really quick, these next couple of ones, because we have the big thing to get to. You know what it is. FAMU grad poses naked on campus. Is she a grad? Was she a grad?
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up this picture real quick, because, child.
I didn't know anything. All I know is people kept talking about FAMU, and I'm like, what's going on with FAMU? Like,
yeah,
I'm
not.
Like,
this young lady decided that her grad posters she was going to go out with a bang, literally, okay? And she posed nude in front of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, and it's just there it is.
I don't know if I can put this up here.
Yeah, it's not. It just don't look good at all.
What is this shit? All right, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Listen, She got, all right, y'all. She got her butt out. All right.
She got her butt out.
Let me
she
see if
just
I can. It looks.
Okay. And the crazy part is this is her master's degree photo shoot.
Oh my god.
So you would think maybe she has a little bit more
God.
sense.
Oh, why? What is the snakes in the
Because
head?
they're the rattlers.
Oh, what is happening here? This is crazy. I'm scared to scroll, sis. I'm scared. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So yeah, she went viral. It was crazy. She literally had on nothing but gold red bottom heels and a head full of long body snakes because FAMU's mascot is the Rattlers. Her name is Terica Williams, and she said, "Anybody who knows me knows that I've been dressing provocative my whole life." Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions that have come with me accepting my body. A lot of people question my capabilities and intelligence solely based on how I choose to dress. As I'm standing here with my master's degree at the tender age of 24, I am the living proof that clothes do not define you. I encouraged everybody to embrace their bodies and step outside social norms. And of course, she posted the caption, "Miss Venom if you're nasty."
Miss who?
Miss Venom.
Oh.
Get it? So it does look like that FAMU released a statement regarding the viral image. The Vice President of Student Affairs, William Hudson, said the university is aware of the picture taken and is currently investigating the incidents. You know, the crazy part is she did take other grad photos where she's like completely clothed. You know what I'm saying? She got on jeans, you know, orange FAMU sweatshirts, bell bottoms, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely accomplished, but girl, like this was her other grad photo.
Why didn't she just post that?
Yeah, what is the problem here? So yeah, not really sure what's going on, but she is going to be joining the 2% of Black therapists in America.
God, Lord.
Yeah. So,
imagine you go to your therapy like, yo, weren't you the girl who was naked?
Yeah. I don't know. FAMU has had his history of controversial grad photos. There was one that dressed like a slave. Remember that one? He had on a grad cap, and he was like had on like these raggedy clothes, like he was a runaway slave.
Oh my God, I don't think I remember that one.
Yeah, there's been a few that you'd be like.
I remember they always have like really good photos because whoever does the photos for the FAMU grads, they be popping off. I mean, sidebar, her being naked, the photo touching was excellent.
Yeah. This one. Forget all that. Who did the editing?
The photo editing, phenomenal. 10s across the board. This is what we want to see. If you're going to do it, goddammit, do it right. She picked the right photographer, I'll tell you that much, because
I am weak.
the lighting's good, the editing is wonderful. I mean,
my God.
I'm looking at the bright side.
I don't know, it's something in that Florida water. I don't know, because FAMU be having some stuff going on.
They do.
Shout out to all the FAMU grads.
Absolutely.
My cousin's a FAMU grad. Mm-hmm. And I know damn well she ain't taking no picture like that, because child. But hey, I go off.
Moving forward. Quickly, you want to say rest in peace to Bill Russell.
Oh, man.
He passed away at
88.
80. That's what I was thinking in my head, too. I wasn't sure. 88 years old.
Yes.
I
miss him sidelined at the finals and all the games.
Yes.
So, but 88 years old, 11 rings or 12 rings.
Wow. That's
he had
so impressive.
Quite the career. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he up there with some other greats. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant as well.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. One more thing. Speaking of HBCUs.
Yes.
Angela Jolie's daughter to head to Spelman.
Yes.
She adopted a daughter. I think her name is Zahara. Mm-hmm. Zahara is heading to Spelman.
That's what's up.
I love this. I love that Angelina is keeping those children a part of their culture and making sure they're, you know, headed to places where they'll be accepted and loved and well taught. So I'm very, very excited. This is really, really exciting.
Yeah, she looks so, and like Zahara, like the picture she posted, she looks so amazing with some of her already Spelman's sisters. So that's just dope.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
super duper dope.
You know, because it could get different when, you know,
Oh yeah.
when white people adopt children of other races, and
Yeah.
you're like, child, what the hell?
But you know, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have always been, I guess, allies. I don't know.
I mean, they ain't really been problematic.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Angelina Jolie is a huge humanitarian.
Oh, yeah.
Does give to a lot of different causes. I don't know about her daddy, on the other hand. He's a different situation.
I see why she don't talk to him.
Yeah, but him and Brad, you know.
Yeah.
So, kind of not shocked here, to be honest.
I don't know, but I am happy for Zahara. I love that for her.
Yeah.
And I love that she'll be around people of her culture.
Absolutely. People that are like kind of hating, like, I don't understand. Da, 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 da. I'm like, why don't you understand? She's a black girl. I'm not getting it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, y'all. Last thing on the list. Beyoncé, Renaissance, and Kelis. I don't know why this is doing this.
GoFundMe link in the bio.
Yes, GoFundMe link is in the bio. So we got to go back.
Yeah.
So
We go backwards so we can go forward.
yes. So Beyonce's album released July 29th.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there was a leak. It was leaked.
And who did that?
I don't know. Nonetheless, it was leaked, and you could see like all the credits and stuff on it. And Kelis was credited on one of her songs. Kelis hops on Instagram Live, and goes berserk.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Back up. So Kelis was credited on the song?
She was, because we can talk about it when she. Well, yes, she was. She was actually credited on the song, and that one little snippet at the end of Energy, you could hear it. It was her. She was credited on the song. Kelis pissed about this because she doesn't have the rights to. She doesn't have the rights to, I think, like some of her music, because Pharrell and Chad have the rights to it. So of course
They did her dirty.
they're putting her stuff on other people's
Without
stuff
her getting
without her
monetization.
getting right, exactly. So she's like, so people are like, well, what's the problem? She credited you or whatever. And she was like, it doesn't matter. She's like, Beyonce could have called me or, reached out to me, sent me an Ivy Park box, something just to let me know. But for me to find out this way about, me being credited on the album and I don't know anything about it is really messed up. And she talked about Pharrell and Chad. She said Chad was spineless.
She did.
She said, I don't even know how he could barely keep his head up. Like, she went in on Chad.
She really did.
Kelis had a lot to say. She was very, very pissed, y'all. Very, very pissed. She said some other things I can't really remember right now.
Yeah.
But she was very, very pissed. So, of course, comes July 29th. The album comes out.
And nobody cares anymore.
People were still talking about it. But
barely. Sorry. I'm sorry.
But the album is phenomenal. It is an ode to black ballroom culture. This is literally for the gays and the girls, the theys and the thems. The rest of you, it's not for you. It's not for you. This is for the girls who want to get cunty, who's selling pussy. Like, it's giving. Okay. Yes. It's giving work hunty, all of that. It's very, very, it's Vogue, it's ballroom. It's colorful.
It's eclectic.
It is.
It's a masterpiece.
It is house.
Ooh.
It is Vogue. It is like, it is so good. It has some amazing, it has T.S. Madison on it. If you watch Legendary, the DJ Mike Q, he's sampled on the album.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Big Frida's on her second time Big Frida is on a Beyonce album. Tim's is on something with her. Tim's is on the album, right?
No.
No?
Where? I don't see her fitting in.
I feel like she is. I could be wrong. What's the is it one of the Clark sisters that's on it?
Well, Church Girl. So basically she got Church Girl is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite songs. Like, I do believe that like Twinkie actually made like a video.
Hold on, I think this is it. I don't want it to play. I just wanted to Grace Jones and
Oh,
Tim's.
snap.
Yes.
Why do I not? Wait, hold on.
Grace Jones and Tim's.
Why is that not on mine?
Yes. It's giving Afro beats. It is a really fun album. It makes you want to dance.
I don't see that on mine.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know.
I don't care either way.
But yeah, it's a really, really awesome album. Afro beats,
good.
house, Vogue, hip hop. It's really like it's eclectic, like Sis said, like it's a really, really, really dope album.
So good.
Now,
It's so good.
today, news comes down that Beyonce has removed Kelis' sample from her new song, Energy. The sampled beat no longer appears on streaming services, and her credits have been removed.
Jesus.
Now, I don't know if this is because Beyonce was like, oh, she's talking all this shit, or was this Pharrell and Chad like, well, we're going to take her off because of whatever.
This is going to get so messy. I feel like this is going to be like a big pile of mess.
Yeah.
Kelis gonna end up taking him to court, and I don't really blame her.
Can she still take him to court if they removed her?
No, I'm just saying in general because like there's a history between Kelis and Pharrell and Chad with her music.
Yeah.
And it's like, and that's my thing, you know. So if it was court people like, Pharrell that's best. I was like, first of all, ain't nobody canceling Pharrell. So y'all can just
Yeah,
stop.
that's not happening.
All right,
That's
I don't
not
want to hear y'all
happening.
talking about canceling Pharrell. Y'all ain't canceled Tory Lanez yet. So anyway. Okay, like I don't want to hear that. So Pharrell will be here. So yeah, he a little shady with Kelis. We don't know the whole story. However, when it does come to stuff like that, like just if that is the case, you know what I'm saying, like just give her the rights to the music. Like, she's the one that put it out there,
Right. I don't know what the big deal is with that and between them. I don't know if there's like some petty grudge going on between Pharrell and Chad and Kelis.
I don't understand why people just constantly like doing like Kelis dirty. We was like, I was traveling over the weekend. I was listening to Life Is Good by Nas, right?
Yes.
And like just realizing that was her wedding dress that he was holding on the album. It's like, yo, like, why is she constantly being shitted on? Like,
Exactly.
what is it about Kelis? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what is? I need the documentary. I need something.
I don't know what it is, but I be feeling sorry for Sis
Yeah,
too.
like what is it? What is it about her that y'all just what?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but back to Renaissance.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's just it's incredible.
So I am being believed that there's going to be like 2 more acts. Yes. So here's what I thought. Here's my thought process with this. Act 1 is the album. I feel like Act 2 is going to be like the music, all the visuals that's going to go along with it. And then I feel like Act 3 is going to be the tour, and after the tour, she's either going to she might retire or she's going to take a long break.
Longer than what she just did?
Like long enough to raise, like to actually be a part of like her kid. Not that she's not, but like actually be a mother and
That's
just a mother.
Oh my God, my dad said that. My dad was like, it's not for her to just be a mother. I was like, she is a mother.
But I think she's gonna take that's what I think. I think Act 1 is the album, Act 2 is the musical, the music videos, and I think Act 3 is the tour.
Cool. I can get my money up because I'm listening. I need to be.
Listen, I've never seen Beyonce in concert.
Me neither.
And I would love to. This is my favorite album of hers.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying it.
No, and listen, we were kind of ranking her albums in the car. I will stand by that 4 is Beyonce's worst album. I don't care what nobody say.
Wow.
Yeah.
4. Over
Lemonade?
No. Sweet Dream.
Sasha Fierce?
Sasha Fierce is her worst album.
I think 4 is her worst album.
You're out of your mind.
I think we're okay. All right, bet. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do from worst.
Hold on, I gotta pull them up now because.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right, we're doing this right now.
We're doing it. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it.
We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it.
Beyonce.
Not me in Apple Podcast trying to. Oh my God. Okay. Beyonce. All right. Album.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Everything is. Then we can talk about that too. Okay, so I'm gonna say, I still say what I said. I think 4 is her worst album.
That's at the bottom for you.
That's the bottom for me.
Okay.
4 is her worst album. So it's 4, then Lemonade.
Wow.
Y'all dragged it with Lemonade. I don't care what nobody said. 4, Lemonade, then Sasha Fierce.
What?
Yeah.
This list, you're bugging.
Then Beyonce.
Okay.
Then Dangerously in Love. I'm missing one. Then B-Day. And then Renaissance. Actually, Renaissance and then B-Day. B-Day is just, it's B-Day.
Okay, here's my list. Because you bugging.
The fact that Black is King is not even on it because another
no.
one that y'all dragged. Like, we got it, sis.
Black is King.
We got it. You got your
This is the full B. This is the Beyonce, though. This is the
Exactly.
Beyonce. Okay. So, at number 7, I have I Am Sasha Fierce. Worst album. Her worst album, bro.
Damn.
Easily.
Damn.
Right after that, this is hard. Okay, right after that, I am going to put Dangerously in Love.
Oh my God. Are you for real?
I'm dead ass right now.
Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
You are mad.
I'm not mad.
You're mad?
I'm not mad. Okay, all right. After that, then
Ridiculous.
Okay, so after Dangerously in Love, then I'm gonna put Beyonce.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna put her self-titled one, and then
That has Drunken Love on it.
exactly.
And Blow.
Blow was good.
The whole album was incredible.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
then after that, I'm gonna put Lemonade. I'm gonna put Lemonade. Then I'm gonna put 4, then B-Day, then Renaissance.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
That list is
But
crazy.
I Am Sasha Fierce is her worst album.
Yo, you were insane.
Ask me and the Hive. I'm telling you, the Hive agrees with me that
I think that everybody would say that 4 is her worst album because, like, what is on there?
we'll do a poll.
Y'all know we stay with the polls.
We're gonna do a poll.
We stay with the polls.
But I'm telling you, Sasha Fierce is her worst album.
I don't know. I think 4 is definitely her worst album. And I'm actually like Lemonade is there for me too. Besides, like
You're
maybe
wildin'.
like a few songs, but like some of the like you could have left. That could have been an EP. Okay, we didn't need half them shits.
You're bugging.
I think it was just because they was like, oh, Jay-Z cheated on her. Like, okay, so still the album was that. There's a lot of people have been talking like on TikTok and on Twitter. It was like, if B just want to come out, just say it. I was like,
oh yeah, they've been calling her a top, which I can see. I can see her being a top. They call her this her coming out album. I love that. It's giving.
It's certain lyrics that I was like, what do you mean by that?
Pull the glasses down.
Yeah, like.
What do you mean by that? What will you gain from that, Beyonce?
Yeah. Like what are you saying? And that's fine.
Love
but
that. Love that for her. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people was like, girl, just say it. We already know.
Right.
I was like,
So yes, that is it for this week's episode.
I can't believe you said Sasha Fierce her worst album.
You said, all right, don't worry. The people are gonna be with me for once. That's it for this week's episode. Nobody left a review. Wow.
Damn.
What do you gain from not leaving a review?
Yeah, what is that about?
What is?
Yeah.
What do you
I think you have the time because you listen to us. We see y'all listening and we love y'all for that.
The episodes are an hour and 30
So while you're listening,
you could literally write a review while you're listening.
oh my gosh,
I don't. It's not that hard.
so simple.
Anyway, wait, someone did leave something on our comments, and they said that they hope that this could be used as a review.
Okay,
hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Was it Landon? Let me tell you, the Kick and Shit podcast had a lot to say about last week's episode.
Yes, they did.
Shout outs to them.
Yes, they did.
They had a lot to say.
Yes, they did. Okay. Where is it? Damn it. Here we go. This is from Quintessa.
Hey, Quintessa.
They said, I love the podcast. I watch it on YouTube, so Spotify won't let me write a review.
Ooh.
I hope this counts as one. You ladies are entertaining and help me get through my work day. I love a good head wrap, even though I am still working on my rapping. So it's always a pleasure to see you on my screen. Thank you so much for the amazing content.
Oh.
Quintessa.
First of all, I love your name.
First
Quintessa,
of all,
that is a really beautiful
First of all,
name.
y'all need to be like Quintessa. Because Quintessa was listening on Spotify, jumped off the Spotify.
And went on YouTube.
And left a review.
It's the consistency for me.
Quintessa got some of y'all out here beat. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Shout out to Quintessa. Salute. It could have been you, but it wasn't.
Oh, well.
Okay. We are on a bunch of platforms. Follow us on Twitter at HeadWrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks the podcast. Don't forget we have a website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where you can get crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale, and where you can also get tickets to the ultimate game night.
Yo, let me tell you something. This Uno tournament, it's unheard of.
It's
unheard of, and you can win $200.
200 beans.
Pay your phone bill.
Buy some groceries.
Get some gas. Okay?
Yes.
We're giving it to you.
We're giving you the money.
Cash.
Dollars.
In your hand.
It's very, very easy.
So.
Yes. Don't forget, if you don't come to the thing, you can always give us money through CashApp. $Headwrappod. Our link to our GoFundMe is also in the bio as well. Still trying to get that studio, baby. Never stops.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Lastly, we're on a bunch of platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you leave a 5-star review like Quintessa did, she jumped off the Spotify, jumped onto the YouTube, and wrote a 5-star review. It's really that easy. It's all accessible right from your hand.
It really.
We know you on TikTok and Instagram minding other people's business. We know you are.
Because we on there too.
Exactly. Minding other people's business as well. We're not saying we better than you. We just saying. We just saying we know what you're doing because we're doing it.
We're doing the same thing.
Yes. That's it for me. Sis, do you have a joke this week? Because you didn't have one last week and the people they was feeling some kind of way.
I have one. You're going to be real bad.
Oh my God.
I actually have a knock joke this time.
Jesus. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm.
Knock.
Who's there?
To
who?
It's to whom?
It's so lame. It's so lame.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
Anywho.
That was so funny.
We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Peace. That was so funny.